At the beginning of the story, we are introduced to Levi, who used to be a sharpshooter for the US Army, but now he has left the army. A mysterious lady calls him to her, and she tells him that she has a special mission for him. He has to guard a tower located on the US-Russia border for 1 year. In return, he'll be paid a handsome amount. It's a secret mission. Levi agrees to her offer. On the other side, we're shown a girl in Russia. Her name is Drasa, and she too is a sharpshooter. She kills people for money. She goes to visit her father, who works at a graveyard. His health has gotten a lot worse, so he tells his daughter Drasa, "I can't bear this pain any longer. I've decided, on the upcoming 14th of February, I'll end my life. Wherever you are, just look up at the sky once and say goodbye to me." Hearing this, Drasa gets very emotional. We are then shown Levi again. He's dropped off by a helicopter for his mission. From there, he has to walk 24 kilometers on foot. After 2 days of walking, he finally reaches the location. There, he meets another soldier named JD. JD tells him, "I've been here for the past year, and you're the first human I've seen in all this time." So JD is very happy to see Levi. He explains, "There are 2 towers here. This one belongs to the US, and the one you see on the other side belongs to Russia. Between the 2 towers, there's a valley that's always covered in fog. All you have to do is keep your machine gun loaded at all times. Check all the equipment and antennas regularly, and if anything breaks, you must fix it. Also, if you ever hear a siren, run back to the top of this tower immediately." Levi then asks him, "Why is there so much security here? What exactly are we guarding?" JD doesn't answer with words. Instead, he throws a bomb into the valley. When it explodes, strange and terrifying creature sounds echo from below. That's when we realize there's something in that valley. Something so dangerous that neither Russia nor the US wants it to come out. And now, after giving all the information to Levi, JD prepares to leave. A helicopter arrives to pick him up. Inside is a soldier who pulls JD up using a rope and starts asking him for verification. Once the soldier is convinced that JD is indeed the one who has been stationed at the tower for the past year, he suddenly pushes him into the same gorge from where the terrifying creature sounds were coming, which means any person who serves here can never go back to live among normal people again. Now Levi begins his new duty. His job is to maintain everything here, and once every month he must transmit all the collected information via radio. But Levi quickly gets bored of this life. One day, while using his binoculars, he spots a girl in the tower across the valley. That girl is none other than Drasa, a sharpshooter just like him. But since they work for different countries, they're not allowed to contact each other. A month passes by. Then, on Drasa's birthday, she deliberately fires a shot to get Levi's attention and writes on a large board, "What's your name?" Levi reads it through his binoculars and responds on a large piece of paper, "We are not allowed to contact each other." Drasa writes back, "It's my birthday today. I can do whatever I want." And just like that, they start communicating by writing messages to each other. Slowly, they get to know each other. Both realize the other has perfect aim, but then Drasa notices some creatures starting to climb up from the gorge. She quickly begins shooting at them. Levi also targets the creatures. One creature almost reaches Drasa's tower, but Levi shoots it down just in time. Once all the creatures are taken down, Drasa writes, "This is the best birthday I've ever had." And now, the next morning is shown Levi goes down to repair everything. Anything that's damaged or no longer usable, he throws it down into the gorge. Another month passes. Levi and Drasa have now become good friends. It's December, so the weather is extremely cold. Drasa makes a statue out of snow and it's actually a sculpture of Levi. Levi also builds a similar statue, which he imagines is Drasa. A few more months go by, and then comes 14th February. Drasa is very sad today, because she knows by now her father must have ended his life as he had planned. She writes to Levi saying, "Today is the hardest day of my life. I wish I had someone by my side." Levi makes up his mind. No matter what, he will cross the gorge to meet her. He fires a thick cable to the other side using his gun. Drasa ties it to a strong tree. Levi then ziplines across and reaches the opposite tower. For the first time ever, they meet face to face. Both are overjoyed to finally see each other. That night, they sit down together for dinner, sharing stories about their lives. They even dance because by now, they've developed feelings for each other. After spending the night together, the next morning, Levi starts heading back to his tower. But just then, the cable he's using to return brushes against a dangling bomb. The bomb explodes. The wire snaps. Levi falls straight down into the gorge. To save him, Drasa grabs a parachute and weapons and jumps in after him. She lands in water. The entire gorge is filled with a thick yellow mist. There, she spots Levi. He's hanging upside down from a tree. Just then, a creature starts crawling toward Levi to eat him, but Levi shoots it, causing himself to fall from the tree. Suddenly, strange bones come out from within the tree itself and try to kill him. But Drasa arrives just in time and saves him, and now creatures riding weird, alien-looking horses arrive and begin attacking them. But Levi and Drasa are both expert sharpshooters, and they defeat them all. Now they realize they must get out of the gorge at any cost. As they move forward, the yellow mist that surrounded them slowly turns purple. The darker the mist gets, the more dangerous things become. As they keep moving forward, they come across a colony built by Oppenheimer back when he was working on the atomic bomb, but they can't understand what exactly happened here. They continue on and reach an old lab which was built in 1946. There, they find a cassette, and when they play it, a researcher's voice starts explaining, "We were doing experiments on human DNA here, but something went terribly wrong. The research backfired. And now, the DNA of this entire place has become one, which means trees can grow out of humans and muscles can grow inside plants. Everything in this place is made of the same DNA." Levi looks around and finds some computers, but they're too advanced to belong to 1946. He checks the systems and learns that someone's been doing genetic engineering to turn human DNA into something even more powerful, super soldiers. And behind all of this is none other than that mysterious lady who had hired both Levi and Drasa. All the research is being conducted via drones, because no humans can survive in this place. Levi and Drasa were hired only because humans were needed to fix the guns, antennas, and critical systems. Earlier, the former soldier, JD, had warned, "If you ever hear a siren from the gorge, run. Run as fast as you can." Why? Because deep inside the gorge lies a massive missile, and if it explodes, everything within a 2.5-kilometer radius will be destroyed. Before the explosion, a siren will sound. The most terrifying part, neither of the two governments know about any of this. That mysterious lady is conducting this entire operation secretly. Now Levi and Drasa know the entire truth, and no matter what, they must escape this place before it's too late. As they move forward, some strange creatures appear and quietly place their backpack in front of them, the same one containing their bullets. They need those bullets. So Drasa slowly steps forward to grab the bag, but before she can get back, One of the creatures pulls her deeper inside. This area is the red zone. The danger is now at its peak. One creature steps in front of her, but it doesn't attack. It's scanning her DNA. That creature was once the first soldier of the tower, but after being infected, his body transformed into something else. He now holds both human and plant DNA, and Drasa attacks him. He fights back too, but just when he's about to kill her, Levi arrives and opens fire and kills the creature. Now they learn even more terrifying truths, that during the Second World War, this place was used to create bioweapons. But then an earthquake hit, leaking all the experiments, infecting everything around. The air, the land, everything. They both want to get out at any cost. But in their way stands a massive tree. Not an ordinary tree. It has organs like humans, because here, everything shares the same DNA. They move forward carefully, but Drasa accidentally steps on an organ, triggering the tree. It attacks. Levi sets it on fire, and they barely escape. While running, they find a jeep. They hop in and drive off at full speed, back to the purple zone. The place where their journey had begun. They find the hanging wire once again, the same one that can help them go back up. Levi ties the jeep to the wire and it begins to pull up slowly, but some creatures latch onto the jeep, trying to kill them. Levi bursts the fuel tank and sets them all on fire. They escape the gorge. Once above, Levi decides he's done with this tower. He'll go back and blow it all up, including the missile below, to wipe out every single infected creature. Drasa tells him, "I know a place where no one will ever find us." Levi heads to the tower, but the mysterious lady who hired them has already figured out what Levi's planning. She contacts him via radio. "Did you go down there? Someone activated the computers." Levi says, "No." She replies, "If not you, then someone from the other tower must have. You need to eliminate them." Levi responds, "All right." But now he knows they're being watched. He activates all his bombs, including the one linked to the missile. But that lady has already seen a picture of Levi and Drasa together. She knows they've joined forces and that they plan to escape. Next morning, she arrives with her soldiers by helicopter, but Levi has already escaped. She sends drones after him. Levi dodges, escapes as the drones attack. Meanwhile, Drasa has reached far away, and now Levi stands before the second tower, the final shot that will activate the missile. He takes aim, the biggest shot of his life. Perfect hit. The tower explodes. The missile detonates. The mysterious lady, all her soldiers, everything in the gorge, destroyed. But Levi is still within the blast radius, his leg severely injured. He can't run, so he dives off a cliff into the waterfall below. Drasa waits, but Levi doesn't come. She hides inside a cave for 5 days to make sure she's not infected. If she survives infection, she'll start a new life. 5 days pass. She leaves and starts working as a waitress at a local restaurant. And one day, Levi walks in, still alive, still healing. He hadn't come earlier because he was wounded. Drasa's eyes light up. They hug. And just like that, this story ends. Hope you enjoyed this ride into darkness and survival.